Howdy YouTube neighbors. I'm going into challenge mode in Bingle with a heart ball setup, and I think this might be the key to cracking challenge round 4 that I have thus far not been able to accomplish. So I've got a pair of metal heart balls which never break. These hearts never break, and we're betting on single numbers, a single number. And the reason we're doing that is because we want to spin the heart ball a whole bunch of times and miss that number as often as we can, because that's what drives up my score multiplier, which you can see here is already at 1,136%. It drives up our chips by landing on numbers that contain a 2 in them, and it increases the money that I have to spend by landing on 4, 14, 24, and 34, although we're betting on the number 4 specifically to gain plus 2 discards, which gives me 1 coin. So as you can see, we're not hurting for money in the shop. The only thing I'm really looking for in the shop now, I want to change this golden straight up bet to an echo straight up bet. I would definitely like to get this bailout to get me 3 additional tokens whenever I die. So that's good. And my Trickster just triggered for the first time this run, actually. Keep the change isn't bad, actually, because I'm almost completely upgraded on my balls, and I might be able to make use of that, but I don't think now's the time. I think I have 26 exactly. I think now's the time to max out these 2 bets. All right, first boss. From the second bowl, only score 70%. That's not bad for us, actually. All right, Echo on 4. Echo on 4. And start spinning our heart balls. Golden straight up on 4. Alright, with luck, this will take a while, so... Alright, we hit 2 for more chips. We hit a 2. We hit a 2. Didn't hit anything. Hit a 2. Although, as a reminder, every single time we miss, that's plus 4% more score. So even if we're not hitting 2s and 4s, that's fine. And the reason this is blinking right here is it's plus 30 points, because my balls obviously aren't winning bets. It only activates once, so I only get the plus 30 points, but points are the harder of the 2, it seems, to get a hold of, which is why I'm making use of Misfortunate here, and I am making use of the commons here. 16 points is absolutely as high as it can go because I have removed no numbers from the wheel. That's another 2. That's a 4. That's none. Alright, and we just won our first straight up bet. We'll see how much this is currently worth. It's currently worth 4 million? Yeah, alright. So yeah, if we can hit 4 million a couple of times on the 4th boss, we'll hit that 12 easily with 6 chips remaining. Yeah, sounds great. Ooh, plus 40 points for winning straight up bets. Yes, absolutely need that. Let's see. Gain 1 discard when you draw heart ball after discarding. Okay, that's a whole bunch of money. Gonna take that. Surprised I hadn't seen that this run yet. Well, no, it's not money, because I don't ever discard. Oh well, I just wasted some money. That's fine. That's on me. Let's see. So I'm just gonna spin a couple times, looking for. That's a mirror straight up. Don't want that. Looking for echo straight up. That's a flash straight up. We don't want that because we want to be able to spin multiple times. All right, we did not get echo straight up. So we move on. First boss, or second boss of the challenge around here. Add 5. Oh, yeah, that's kind of a hard counter for us. Oh, that's rough. Oh, dang. Well, Okay. Alright, start discarding, I guess. Here's our Echo straight up. Here's our golden straight up. We should be hitting heart balls now. Alright. Now we just need to hit that 4. Oop, not mean to roll that. Oh yeah. We're gonna have a hard time with this one. I need to use all the discards I've got. Alright. We just need... Oh yeah, this is rough. We need to hit that 4. I don't think we're going to generate enough score without it to hit 2 million, even with 4 chips remaining. We're going to find out, though. Oh wow, we hit it. That boss was one of our 2 actually hard counters, and we beat it. So that's good news for us moving on. All right. So I only got $10 on that one, unfortunately, because I lost all my discards to the hard counter boss, which means I can't even upgrade here. So I think I'm just ice straight up. No, don't want that. Still looking for Echo. Nope, didn't find it. Okay. Round 3 challenge. After a ball gets scored from the ball at the same time only score 50%, that might actually be good for us. Let's start spinning. We've got the heart ball to start. Because if it takes us more chips to reach 5 million, then that's more activations of Growing Love and everything else. Alright, straight up on 4. Straight up on 4. Golden straight up on 4. And I think that's everything but my heart balls. Alright, we just hit A4, we just hit A2. Things are going well. Dang it, we just hit the 4. I did not want to hit the 4 this early. Oh yeah, we're at 16 million already off of 1 roll. So yeah, this is definitely going to be the key, I think, to cracking challenge round 4. So long as we don't hit our second hard counter boss and not have a means of dealing with it. Okay. I think I want to do the sure thing, upgrade my Echo straight up bet here. And we're looking for another Echo straight up, I think. That's a mirror straight up. Bummer. Okay. Well, hold on. I have one more reroll. Yeah. All right, moving on. Round 4. Every time you use a token, your tokens are shuffled. I don't care. This boss, we're going to beat challenge round 4. It's finally going to happen. We're going to beat challenge round 4 with a number 4 deck. I will say one thing. This deck has not been good for my arthritis. All this clicking. I kind of wish I had the item that gives me coins whenever I land on 7s. But I'm not really hurting for cash. All right, we just hit our 4 again. We're up to 1,280%. Oh yeah, no, we beat challenge round 4 in 1 spin. So, how far can we go? All right, let's finish upgrading our last bet. I want this, but not enough to not respin 3 times. Alright, didn't see it. Alright, I will go ahead and lock it now, though. After bet place, same time with bet place, only 10% chips, do not care. Do not care. Oh, and I'm now looking to hit 30 million. That's definitely doable. All right, that should be my last bet. So it's all heart balls from here. And the more we fail, the stronger we get. We got 7 chips to hit 4s. Well, we hit it a lot faster than I was hoping we would. Alright, that was only worth 13 million, so we need to do that 3 times, which is good because that's more failed spins. The more we fail, the stronger we get. And that's what makes the Unbroken Heart deck here so good. Spin, spin, spin-a-rooney. So, the reason I initially pursued this deck was kind of a strange thing. It's a bit out of spite. I have had this nagging suspicion since I started playing this demo. Or not this demo, this early access game, that the wheel was actually biased in favor of the player. I kept hitting clutch spins over and over on bets that I had no real business making, especially in the early game. And anecdotally, even with this, it still felt like I was hitting my 4s a lot more frequently than 1 in 36, but, you know, with, you know, small sample pools comes, you know, unreliable results. But, no, just out of pure spite and scientific exploration, I've come to the deck that's finally going to get me farther than I've been so far in this game. Alright. Good news is we have not hit that 4 in quite a few spins now. I want to do a quick status. No, I'm not going to do a status update. I'll do a status update after I win next. I was kind of hoping I could hold the button down, and that would be enough to keep it spinning, but alas, no. Alright, here we go. So, this spin is now worth 14 million, which means that we get to spin one more time. Which, once again, is good news for us. Not as good news for my arthritis. But, oh yeah, I want to do a status update. 745 chips for my Strearer 2, and 1,516% from Growing Love. Alright, and we continue to fail to win. Well, I mean, we're going to succeed at winning, but we're failing as a function of our quest to win. Little by little, we get stronger. All right, we hit 4 yet again. So we are now worth 15 million apiece. So that's good to keep in mind as our benchmark. And finally moving on to round 5. I mean, there's pretty much nothing I want in the shop right now except for another Echo straight up. Oh, I did not mean to skip. Ah, I meant to re-roll. Oh, well. It's a misclick after all this time. All right, we're now at 70 million in challenge round 6. Special bets turn into normal bets for this round. Okay, once again, this is a hard counter for us. I think this is where we actually lose. No, this deck, as strong as it is, has 3 hard counters. It has the normal tokens counter, it has the removing the bets counter, and it has the score activations counter, which after the bajillion score activations I've had will reduce my scores to nothing. All right, we want to spin heart balls when we see heart balls. Oh man, so we actually do need to make some straight up bets. So let's do straight up, straight up, straight up. All right, one more. No, I think that's going to be it. I want to see how much our current spins are netting us on a miss. Oh well. I'm not going to find that out because I'm not going to miss. Here we go. Oh my god! Oh my god! Now, unfortunately, this isn't going to be 70 million worth, but it is 27 million off a single spin, and that's crazy. Remember what I said about this being tilted in favor of the player? All right. Now that netted us some discards, which are nice. The good news is we have reduced our overall tokens, so 1 in 3 of our tokens is actually a heart ball. So this may not be insurmountable. Unfortunately, I'm not hitting my 4s. Alright, let's use as many discards as we can. Alright, we just got 2 more discards. Oh, I did not mean to roll that. Oh, you remember how I picked up this, not thinking it was good for us? Well, it might be what saves us. Because we get discards back when we get our heart balls. Yeah, that might be what saves us. Between that and hitting 4s, we might just be able to keep up enough discards to roll, well, I say that, to roll heart balls. Alright. Alright, we got one more. No, we're good. Alright, we hit a 4, so that means that we hit a 34, which means we got another discard, which is good for us. And once again, every missed shot does make us stronger. So this is still a long shot to beat this boss, but it is not insurmountable. Alright, this is a heart ball. This is tight. Alright, we hit our next 4. Alright, we're up at 55. If we can do this one more time we beat this boss. Alright, that was a 24. Good to see that. Okay. Oh, dang. Got a little bit unlucky on the draw order of my balls there. Alright, we are now out of discards. So now we are simply rolling. We need to hit that 4. Oh, I was hoping for the heart ball. All right, well, it all comes down to this spin, doesn't it? Nope, it's not a 4. Well, we did a lot better against this hard counter boss than I was expecting. Oh, no, wait. We're out of discards. We're not out of chips because... Yeah, because of the bailout. I forgot about that. Okay, so we're almost dead, but we're not there yet. We hit the... Oh, no, we didn't hit the 4. I don't know why I was getting excited. That was a normal ball I rolled. $60 million off of the hard counter boss. I was not expecting that. Man, I really did love this deck, too. That's Bingle Bingle for you. You love a deck that you build until you hit the hard counter, until you inevitably hit the hard counter boss for it. Oh, boy. Here we go. It is not a 4. How crazy would that have been? But man, 61 million. I'm happy to do that against a hard counter boss. Well, thank you for joining me. We'll see you next time, whenever that happens to be.